Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to update everyone on the status of the Google Pixel 6 January update. And it is out as of yesterday around 4 p.m. Eastern Time. They released it on their image site and also for over the air. So if you went to your phone and you forced an update in your settings, it would have or should have downloaded the update. If you don't have that, you can check that now. Pause the video, get the update. Anyway, what you're looking at here is not my attempt at flossing. It is simply an attempt to show you all what I discovered. And shortly after the update, I don't know why I decided to try and take a macro shot. Now, I'm not 100% sure that this has been updated in the new release. It could have updated before. I just don't really shoot macros that often. However, look at this detail. I went through and I looked at some example images from the iPhone 13 and from the Samsung Galaxy S21, who have a dedicated macro mode, and I couldn't find anything that was any better than this here. Look at the detail. This is all the way out. This is just the photograph itself. I did went into edit, and I did click dynamic. That's all I did. I did not crop this. This is directly from the sensor, and a small edit adding dynamic mode. And even if you do try to pixel peep here, look at the detail on this. It's stunning to me. I can't really imagine. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and if I am, just correct me in the comments. But that is, to me, a really good macro shot. And to give you another example of that, I just went ahead and just did a picture of a tape measure, and this is what I got here. As you can see, these were as close as I could get, basically, without being told in the app to move back. So if you are or were on the November 5 version of the software, the January update will combine the December updates and the January updates in one patch. It's about 200 megabytes. And if you were on the December version, if you got that, there's about a 40 megabyte download that will update you to the January version. So all of these updates are rolled up into one. In the January version, or the January part of the patch, we have a fix for an issue causing the screen to unlock. We have the big one, which is the general fixes and improvements for network that a lot of people were having issues with after the December update. There was a fix for the preventing the pixel stand setup to start. Fix for an issue causing incorrect data usage accounting in the network menu. There was a fix for when a black frame would appear when you're dismissing the assistant overlay. There's a fix for, there was a memory leak that got fixed. There was a fix for causing the navigation bar to be hidden. There was a fix for causing the picture-in-picture window to render correctly, and a fix for Wi-Fi droppage. That was a January update. The December update had the most fixes in it, but I think the most important one was that they fixed the issue with the network and Wi-Fi dropping. There was a fix for the for the app freezing in certain conditions. General fixes and improvement for audio playback issues. Improvements for battery, charging information. Improvements for general battery and thermal performance. Wireless charging. Fingerprint sensor stability. Now, I can attest to that. The fingerprint sensor never gave me a big issue, but directly after the update, I'm able to press, and instead of holding it, or it might delay if I hold it, it'll pretty much immediately pop. And I did not re-register my fingerprint or anything. directly after the January updates, probably because of the fixes that I did not receive in the December update. Here's this I had as well. I had some Bluetooth issues. It would it seemed like it would cut in and cut out, but I would fix that. I don't even think about this, but I just would turn my Bluetooth device off and reconnect it, and it fixed that issue. But I did see that as well. And I did see issues with the camera that they fixed in the December update. I'm going to highlight these for you all. General image quality improvements in the preview. General improvements for camera stability and performance. I didn't really have that. General improvements for autofocus response. I did see a little bit of that. General improvements for color consistency in the viewfinder or preview. And a fix for issue causing blank viewfinder preview in certain conditions, which I did not see. Now, this may be the autofocus fix that that has caused or enabled us to take better macros. I'm not sure, but maybe. Display and graphics, things that got fixed. I am adaptive brightness was something that I didn't really notice, but I didn't really check. I do notice that it seems to be more fluid on scrolling and things, taking more advantage of the 120 hertz display. There was supposed to be general improvements for network connection and stability and performance on the December update. Well, we all know how that went. Let's see here. General improvements for sensor stability. Auto rotate, I've yet to try that. I had some issues with auto rotate, but I just thought it was just normal auto rotate issues that I've always had on phones. It's not perfect. Let's see here. There's adaptive brightness again. System stability and performance. I recognize number 7 is one of the Pixels or the 6 series. And an issue for occasionally preventing OTA updates to install. I'm curious to see what the reviews will be like. And quite honestly, I mean, I think that there's a possibility, inadvertently or not, that Google kind of may have done some of this on purpose. The delay has caused somewhat of a dramatic attention situation where, you know, they say that no publicity is bad publicity. And it is interesting that MKBDH had previously made an announcement that he was frustrated with the Pixel 6, the delay in the updates, and a few issues he was seeing, all of which are covered in the update. So that's kind of curious that he came out and said that a day before, and he said he couldn't recommend the phone to anyone because of these specific updates that are addressed in this fix. And so by delaying these things, Google, if they truly are fixed for everyone, now I can't really say as of yet whether they're fixed for most people because I was not experiencing most of these things. So if Google has really fixed most of these things in this update and has been successful, then they garnered a lot of attention up to this point, and now they get to be the hero. It works out that way sometimes. I've seen it happen to people, and I know that it was unintentional, and maybe it's happened to me before in my IT career. You know, something happens, and email server goes down, and you're fixing it. No one's paid any attention to me for the majority of the year because everything's running smoothly. Lo and behold, email server goes down, and I'm just chugging away trying to fix it. Maybe it takes half a day or maybe even a day, and then you get it up and running, and boom, thank you so much, Tim. And I become like this hero. It was completely unintentional. I'm thinking, they never liked me that much until this thing went down, and now I'm the hero. It doesn't happen often in my career now, thank goodness. Not pat myself on the back, but it really doesn't anymore. Partially that is due to, you know, the software getting more stable and Windows updates being more reliable and just more reliable OS. And also, you know, my experience as well. I'd like to think at least. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the Google Pixel 6 update, January update. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day or whenever you're seeing this, evening, night, whatever. Peace.